Power Department pra Executive Engineer Transmission Division laga office khoima pra 11 June te ekta press statement pra bijli opore khobar janaishe. Nagaland Directorate of Health and Family Welfare pra June 11 de koima de tekhan laga office te pra ekta topeko free workplace koina formal program loigina topeko laga commitment khan opore reaffirm kurishe. HSLC aro HSSLC toppers aro 2025 laga achievers kan ke honor kuribole Raj Bhavan Koima de ekta felicitation program June 12 te rakhishe. Program to Governor's Office pra organize kora laga thakishe. Chumokiri Made District Child Protection Unit pra Tetso College laga Department of Social Work logote miligina June 12 te Tetso College 1994 hall Sovi Made World Day Against Child Labor observe kurishe. Israel to Iran te ekta operation launch kurbole pura tayar ase koina US officials pra khobor dishe. Etu karone US pra kunuba Americans ke Wednesday future jaga chhari kina jabole janaishe. Hello viewers, apni kan sai ase roundup news. Muhim listen limchen idia news details de. New Chumukiri Made Kisan Khan Karne Nutun Command Facility Center Kulishe. Nectar Pra PM Divine Scheme Laga Pitore launch Kulishe. Center Pra Banana Gas Pra Natural Fiber, Pepper Aro Eco-Friendly Fertilizers Nishna Valuable Product Khan Banawale Karne Madat Kulishe. Kisan Khan Ke Aro Vasudhara Hua Nutun Soil Testing Kit Organic Farming Khan Kuribole Karne Dishe. Better life banawale karne local resources kan chula laga goal do simple ase will be powerful bi ase kushe. Northeast te greener future banawale sustainability aro bishi opportunity kan anibol karne training tools aro technology dia hi noy kina idu project pra kisan khan ke bi bishi crops kan ugabole karne bi madad kushe.
I'm another Dr. Colin Aze, who is an advisor for technical Nectar. Sir, when I ask a few questions regarding this project, Kinga Guna Aishe, and how this is going to benefit particularly the people of Nagaland and the farmers.
Okay, thank you to the Nagaland channel for giving this opportunity to say a few words about this project. Actually, this project is under the PM Divine Initiative project. This central ministry project which we are implementing at Nectar. So the cost of the project is 65 crores. We will be building infrastructure across the northeast. Some 12 units of this infrastructure will be built across the northeast. So this is the first CFC that has been inaugurated under this project. So this project will be run by the local people, by the entrepreneurs who are having the experience of extracting banana fiber. You can see all the machines that have been developed from the mainland India. It has been brought here through Nectar. Actually, this type of machine has not been there. This type of integrated machine, we call it integrated machine because initially you have only single machine, but through Nectar now we are connecting all these machines so that the amount of work that can be done will be huge. So in the same way we can see the cutter there also. There are around 7 to 8 cutters there, which is very fast. So this type of initiatives that have been taken by the Ministry of Donor through Nectar, it will help in generating more employment to the local people in Nagaland, as well as the entire northeast. You know the banana fiber, the banana, after we take out the fruits, the stem usually we throw it away. There are some people who has pig farm, they will use it as food source for the pig. But the 99% of them will
basically the fiber of banana was totally unknown for the people.
Yeah.
So how the fiber that we could have extracted earlier also, but now the actor and the government is trying to.
Technology was there from before, but in
It's
Northeast,
not in the part of North.
yeah, in Northeast, it's not that very popular, you can say. There are some people who are doing it, but not on that sustainable mode. But Nectar has brought this with a very integrated infrastructure, how with the housing, the electricity, the cutter, the grinder, and besides this, you have so many products that will come out. Number one is the fiber, and number two is the biomass, which can be used as manure, and number three is the liquid liquid fertilizer. So this the banana fiber contains 95% of the liquid. So lots of liquid will be coming out from the extraction that can be made use. Then other products are like the vegan leather also can be utilized through this fiber extracted. And other products like the core of the banana stem also can be utilized for making candies, then bakery. So lots of things can be utilized. So nothing is wasted.
Okay, also, can you tell us, as it will generate an employment, so there is any certain training period for whoever wants to come and join to initiate in these things? So is there a training from things?
Yeah. The training components are there in this project. So the implementing agency also will be connecting to the farmers. They will give them training. Say mostly on plantation actually, because here it requires some skill people to do this because it involves some technical activities. So the main purpose is, instead of throwing the stem, let the farmers brought it here so that they get the cost of the stem instead of throwing.
Okay. Even I don't know whether you are allowed or not to mention about what will the prices based on the ways that we're talking about now.
I think that will depend on the availability in the area. If it is easily available, I think they are taking 2 to 3 rupees per stem. So it depends on transportation also. But this is a very, a very good area. The highway is just opposite of this building, and you have lots of empty land. You can do lots of cultivation. So if the raw material is near to this CFC, it will be a bit cheaper. But if we take it from, say, very far, transportation cost is there.
Nagaland Directorate of Health and Family Welfare pra June 11 de Koima de Taikan laga office de pra ekta topic of free workplace koina formal program loina topic laga commitment kan uploaded reaffirm kurushe. Idu initiative pra National Tobacco Control Program ke moduk dibo aro Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Products Act Kotpa 2003 ke align kuribo. Event law homoide officials aro staff kan pra awareness activities de hisa hoise aro office premises de tobacco khilaf policy uphold kuribole pledge loise. Directorate pra government institutions pra public health advocacy de example set kura khan laga importance of de emphasize kurise. Eastern Naga Students Federation laga nutun appoint hua leadership ke President Nuhe Mong Kim Yim Kyung pra lead kurina minister aro MLA Paiwang Konya ke tai laga residents ke log papole visit kurise. Meeting humaide ENSF delegation khan pra critical mamla Eastern Naga region opore discuss kurise aro khas kurina Frontier Naga Territory Authority create kuribole juntu tai khan pra koila pra mang kuri ase. Taikan pra Eastern Nagaland kan nimite education aro jobs te barabar opportunities ensure kuribole discuss kurise aro fair policies opore emphasize kurise. Region laga students aro Japan kan ke modot kuribole. Minister Paiwang pra delegation khan ke wada khushe ki concerns ke address kuribo aro regional aspirations ke present kuribole student groups pra khas role play kurabi acknowledge kurise. Idu visit pra student leaders aro government officials majode communication de model dishe khas kurikina Eastern Naga issues opone. Northeast Frontier Railway pra Nagaland de Lumding to Forkating Railway Line doubling project laga opor de mon chinta uthaise. Officials pra koise ki ajikali jai thaka issues to jaldi solve nakrile to edu project to Nagaland ke chhari kina alag rasta de jai jabo kise. Edu laga warning do Nagaland MP S Supongmaran Chamir pra Dimapur Shukovi aro Molvom Railway Station visit kura homonde chanaise. Railway officials pra project laga progress aro problems juntu pra effect project ke effect bi ase edu opor de jankari dishe. Dimapur aro Chumukidima laga railway officials aro government officials logode bi meeting hoise. Dimapur station de station upgradation project opor detailed review bi thakise. Shukovi de officials khan pra kushi ki notun infrastructure urgently lagi ase. Police outpost, livestock checkpost aro ILP checking ke bilagina. Nekan bra staff housing kam rukhai kena thakya aro station laga aspas de rasta khan biya thaka khan bi point out hoise. Molvom station de progress olop bhal wala ase. Track work aro main station facilities khan complete hoise. Aro station to 2 to 3 moina de tayar hobo hoise. MP Chamir pra full support wada korise aro tai pra state bitor de railway development ke speed up kuribole kam koribo hoise. Nagaland Sarkar pra March 27 de State Bank of India logode Memorandum of Understanding sign kurise. Kote state government employees khan ke SBI salary account de state government salary package SGSP de enhance kuribole ase. Idu initiative pra government employees khan ke iku paisa noloi kina benefit pabole offer koribo hoise. Employees khan ke taikan laga SGSP existing salary account nijor laga SBI branch de verify aro convert kurigena rakhibole encourage kurise. Raj Bhavan Kohima de ekta felicitation program 12 June de loise. HSLC aro HSSLC toppers aro 2025 laga achievers khan ke honor kurigena. Idu program to governor laga office pro organize kura laga thakise aro event e student excellence khan ke celebrate kurise. Especially MIL, skill education, government schools aro Eastern Nagaland ke. Dr. Kekre Lole Yome, advisor for school education and SCERT pra students khan ke resilient thaki kina nijor laga talent to society laga bhal kam de chulawale anurag kurise. Tai pra arobi departments khan la efforts ka highlight kurise. Juntu pra Pradesh te educational quality bal hobole pura koshish kuri ase. Kohima de highest pass percentage record kurise aro Twain de sabse kam record kurise. Even de Ministers Hill Baptist Higher Secondary School aro Ruzukre Government Higher Secondary School students khan pra musical performances dishe aro toppers logode interaction session loise.
Today, the Honorable Governor's Office has instituted the award for which we will be giving. Then we have one of our own, the 1927 graduate, the third graduate amongst the Nagas, Honorable Mayan Mokcha, a name for which has been given in Mokchun also. His family has instituted an award called the Mayan Mokcha Award. I was told that he never wanted to become an officer or never wanted to serve the government. As the third Naga graduate, he wanted to devote his best for educating his people, and to him we are today commemorating all these awards. Awards which we will not be giving today includes the, what do we call, the CMMSF Award, which is the Chief Minister's Meritorious Students Fellowship, which will be conducted separately. Then under the Department of School Education, we have our own award to recognize our government schools which perform well. But I must tell you, children, today you all are under the theme of uniform. Whether you come from different parts of the country, whether you are from different tribes, whether you are from different institutions, what is common to student life is the idea of uniform. Like all are equal in the eyes of God, the Almighty. For the eyes of the children, you are all equal. Your success brings tears, joy, happiness to your teachers, to your parents, and therefore it is in the youth, in the children that the hope and the aspiration of the future is there. 2004 batch, Ajay Mokhtan, who is running a profession as the Assistant Commissioner in Mohawkchun, he has given his speech, and I remember he mentioned about boldness. It is your confidence, it is your boldness which will define who you are. Today, essentially, you are toppers, successful people because of your metrics in your marks. The numerics define who you are today. But as you prepare, it will not be your numerals, it will not be your marks, but it will be on how you motivate yourself with boldness. And as he also rightly mentioned, he mentioned about health. We have the need for physical health. 21st century is all about the mantra of wellness. It talks about mental health. So I hope.
To viewers, mon itia break ekta loi lobo. Welcome back viewers, itia next news. Union Ministry of Education pra Nagaland de duita government schools students ke chunishe. Japan de prestigious Sakura Science High School program 2025 de hisa lobo dibole. Authorities per program to June 13 pra June 21 tak schedule kurina ase. Samagar Shiksha Nagaland initiative laga bitor de Union Ministry of Education pra Ruzukre Government Higher Secondary School Kohima pra Sethi Lu Medio aro Chumukidima Government Higher Secondary School pra Iris Zomawi Lushai ke chunigena ase. Taijon pi meritorious students ase kunkhan HSLC exams to government school pra pass hushe aro ithabi government schools te science stream puri ase. Japan Science and Technology Agency pra Sakura Science High School program run kure juntu ekta youth exchange initiative ase science opor de. India debi Ministry of Education pra support kuri ase. National Highway 2 juntu kisama exit gate osare ase idu laga jaga de mathi giri jai kina rasta block kuri dia piche rasta restore kuri bole bishi stakeholders kan miligena kam kuri ase. Lok Sabha MP S Subungmaran Chamyabra site follow up visit cha homaire taipra mon khushi express kurise phatra miligena kam shuru kura pra taipra Pezama Village Council affected land owners district administration contractor aro NHIDCL team kan ke appreciate kurise taikan laga proactive efforts nimte aro rasta ke juldi repair kura pra Chamyabra National Highway 2 rasta kiman important ase idu opor de kora kurise aro kushe ki idu rasta do crucial link ase intra aro interstate connectivity karne Chamir pra NHIDCL officials aro contractor khan repair kam do 10 din bitore khotam hobo koina wada kurage acknowledge kurise aro tai khan ke idu laga timeline de stick kurina kam to thik time de khotam kuribole anurodh kurise. World Day Against Child Labour observe kura din de Labour Department pra District Task Force Dimapur logode milikina June 12 te ekta awareness program ke Deputy Commissioner's Office Conference Hall Dimapur de loise. Event team progress is clear but there's more to do. Let's speed up efforts bitorde manishe. Child Welfare Committee Chairperson Mohammed Nabra session ke chair kurise. Dimapur Additional Deputy Commissioner Zakabo V. Rotokabra address kurikina Child Labour Awareness Program de bachakhan ke exploitation pra bachabole aro tai khan laga future ke secure kuribole kushe. Child labor ke juldi hatabole concrete action lage kushe. Tai pra wards aro colonies laga chairman aro gaunburas civil society groups aro dusra key stakeholders ke grassroots level de awareness utabole janaise. Dimapur Deputy Labour Commissioner Vizakonio Ndangpra region le child labor ke hatabole ground realities aro challenges samna kurabi janaise. Sub chairman aro gaunburas ke nijor laga areas te child labor khilaf laws opor families ke educate kuribole aro bachakhan mite education zaruri thaka janabole kushe. Chumukiri Made District Child Protection Unit pra Tetso College laga Department of Social Work logode milikina Tuesday din June 12 te Tetso College 1994 Hall Sovi Made World Day Against Child Labour observe kurise. Progress is clear but there's more to do. Let's speed up efforts laga team bitor bra idu program ke luise. Labour Inspector Dimapur Sinaprilat Sidir bra Child and Adolescent Prevention and Regulation Act 1986 laga opore brief awareness dishe. Guwahati High Court and subordinate courts Otoli Kids Advocate bra Child Rights laga opore awareness dishe. IB to laga detailed report ke sailoba.
World Day Against Child Labour, it is not a moment to feel proud, but to feel and to reflect upon the present scenario where we are still far behind in terms of child welfare. Child labour is a cruel reality that robs children of their childhood, their dreams, and basic rights. Instead of going to school and playing with friends, millions of children across the world are forced to work in farms, factories, shops, or even houses. According to the International Labour Organization, there are over 160 million child labourers globally. In India too, despite laws and awareness, many children are still working in dhabas, construction sites, or as domestic helpers. The main reasons are poverty, lack of education, unemployment of parents, and social injustices. Many families are so destitute that they rely on every member, even children, to earn a living. But in doing so, we are destroying the future of our entire generations. Let us not forget that children are not meant to earn, they are meant to learn. They belong in school, not in factories. Every child has the right to dream, to grow, and to live. Even our constitutional provisions guarantees and safeguard our citizens. Article 21 of the Constitution mandates that the state shall provide free and compulsory education between the age of 6 to 14 years. And this article was inserted by the Constitution through the 86th Amendment Act of 2002. Article 24 prohibits children working in factories. No child below the age of 14 years shall be employed to work in any factories or mine or engage in any hazardous employment. Article 39. The state shall in particularly direct its policy towards securing that the health and strength of workers and the tender age of children are not abused, and that citizens are not forced by economic necessities to enter a vocation unsuited to their age or strength. Now that we are all aware of what child labor is, let me take this time to give an insight on the Child and Adolescents Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986. And with that enactment of the Nagaland Child and Adolescents Labor Prohibition and Regulation and Rules of 2024, it has marked a major policy step towards eliminating child labor in the state. More so, coinciding with the World Day Against Child Labor 2025 theme, progress is clear, but there is more to do. Let's speed up our efforts. These are the themes.
Nagaland laga Public Health Engineering Department laga officials pra June 11 te Dimapur Kuda Bosti de Jal Jivan Mission Water Supply Scheme laga inspection kurishe. Ito visito scheme do kinaga chuli ase aro local stakeholders kan logode kinaga engage hui ase ito kan ke M kuri kina loishe. Discussion do safe drinking water access kuribole community ownership aro regular water testing laga importance kan de focus kuri kina loishe. Ito initiative to JJM pra sub rural household te tap connection kan bal pra chulabole modot kuribo aro water service delivery ensure kuribole loishe. Central Sarkar to metais aro cookies zo chamela ke priority dikina reconciliation anibole ase kile mane sources pra kwa hisab president's rule ke Manipur pra juldi hatai dibole ase BJP sources pra janai dia hisab sarkar banabole to metais aro cookies zos majode samjota aha pichide hi paribo BJP MLA Thokchom Radeshyam Singh pra Jua Moina Governor Ajay Kumar Ballage Lokra piche chanaishe ki Jandakan laga marzi hisab sarkar banawale 44 MLAs to tayar ase. MLA ke nota dusra MLAs pra sat digina Governor Ballage lokrishe. Aro saf pra kushe ki sarkar bana laga kadam to BJP national leadership pra lobo. Kintu kukizo MLAs ke do nutun sarkar formation bachit pra dur rakhishe. BJP leaders pra janaishe ki MLAs laga hak ase nutun sarkar ke khara kuribole kintu ethnic chamela hi poila sabole kam do center laga priority ase 60-member assembly juntu suspended animation de ase that 59 MLAs thakishe ekta seat to khali thakishe legislator Murija pra aro BJP led coalition do 44 MLAs thakishe. Former Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh aro Rajya Sabha MP Lishemba Saja Sana Johobabra June 9 aro 10 de New Delhi de Union Home Minister Amit Shah ke log paishe kote Manipur de chamela khan opor de khota kurishe Shah Pratai Khan ke state te popular government establish kura de center laga support dibo koikina Singh pra report kurishe discussion de band loi thaka khan aro state laga highway de free movement khan opor de bi khota kurishe Singh pra public laga strong desire khan bi janaishe. Garo Students Union laga Eastern Zone pra taikhan laga protest ke Wednesday din dangorwala banaishe District Transport Office East Garo Hills Meghalaya de ek din office picketing rakhi kena Union pra DTO in charge ke juldi transfer kuri dibi koina mang khuishe kun ke administrative irregularities aro misconduct kura pra ilzam lagaina ase sub regional GSU units pra leaders protest te shamil hoise Union pra June 2 debi Shanti pra poster campaign rakhi kena concerns uthaishe kintu bhal jawab pabole botli authorities pra GSU leaders ke hudahudi kuribole mathia piche Union pra protest ke kuri thakibole faisla loise Administration laga reaction de taigan laga concern ke hisab pi nakura pra picketing purishe kuishe. Union hisab officer pra bar tai laga residential quarters pra operate kure aro unprofessional niyom chulaishe. Kitya union members khan official matters nimide taike lok pabole chaishe. Union pra authorities ke taikhan laga mang ke juldi sai dibi noile mamla garbar hoi jabo kuishe. Doboka Morajar de ekjun minor motator rape laga hatsapra jail de phatai dishe. Maki kon taibra rape kurishe itu laga family pra complaint darge kurishe. Mota laga family pra tai judi itu laga opore involvement thakabi acknowledge kurishe aro law under de pra galti huishe kuile taike legal punishment dibo lage hoshe. Itu ekla noikna taikhan pra DNA test bi mang kurishe. Hosake reveal kuribole. Hatsa to judicial consideration laga bitor de ase hulibi maki laga khandan khan pra mota laga khandan khan ke trade in kurikina ase itu pra tension do uti jaishe.
আমরা এখন কেস আমরা একটা করা লাগবো করিয়া এখন তো আমরা বাসা লাগবো না তখন আমরা বাসা তারা রাস্তা পাড়ে উঠছি আমরা দেয় না আমরা তো এখন বাসা লাগবো এখন বাসার উপায় নাই আমরা খাই রাইতে দিনে তারা চাইন আমি করলে করলে অপা যাই হবা তাকি আর কারণ আমার তার উপায় নাই কারণ আমার হুয়া যদি দোষীও তা আমি দোষ ফিন্দিম এখনও কইছি আইনও গেছে আইনও বিলিকা যদি আমার হুয়া দোষীও তা আমি দোষ ফিন্দিম আর যদি দোষী হয় না নির্দোষী হয় তা আমার হুয়া তো অত্যাচার কিতা লাগে 17 বছর হুয়ার বয়স দুদিন তারা এখন চাই জুলে বললে করতা তারা বাইক উঠাই দিতা তারা বাইক উঠাইয়া চাই জোর বস্তু করতা রাস্তা বাটে গাড়াগাড়ি আপনি করতা কোনে বাড়িতরা কোনে গালিতরা কোনে জুয়া করতাও নানান ধরনের তারা করতা বাড়ির সামনে আমরা গালাগালি করতা এখন তার আমার উপায় নাই কেস মামলা না করলে তার উপায় নাই আমি চাইলাম কেস করতাম না এখন কেস না করলে উপায় নাই কেস করাও লাগে যা বাপ আর আনর ওরা তারা বাইয়ান 2-3 জন আসুন 4 জন ও তারা খুব ঘুরাফেরা করতা দিনে রাইতে ঘুরাফেরা
Mizoram laga state bitorde Wednesday din de Green Mizoram Day manaishe. Edusal laga team plant trees and catch the rain bitord bra. Environment protection aro sustainable development laga commitment oporte kurishe. Idu laga main event to Sir Chief District Tenzol town de bra loishe. June today State Environment, Forest and Climate Change Minister Laltan Sangha bra idu program ke grace kurishe. Aro idu program opor tai bra kinaga kaz khan underground te preserve koribo, soil erosion ke prevent koribo aro biodiversity ke sustain kura khande crucial role loi idu kan la opor de kurishe. Tai aro manukhan ke Mizoram laga rich natural heritage bachabole karne actively hesa lobole anurodh kurishe. Official functions to sub district headquarters te loise mass tree plantation drive to sub district te idu occasion ke mark ribo karne loise. Governor General retired Vijay Kumar Singh aro tai laga maki Barti Singh bi Raj Bhavan de state tree Harshi te ghas dalibole shamil hoise. Singpra escalating global climate change crisis opor emphasize kurina intensified afforestation opor urgent efforts kan lobole kushe. June 11, 1999 sal pra Green Mizoram to observe kurina ahi ase. Officials pra kushe ki idu sal 46 lakhs pra opor pra gas kan lagaishe. Viewers, itia khata pra break loi lobo. Welcome back viewers. Apni nikia sai ase roundup news. Next news ke janai di ase. Assam laga Green Movement te Nalbari district to front runner ase. Kile mane 1.7 million opor saplings ke 2023 pra loina lagai loise. State aro Central Sorkari Environmental Initiatives laga bitor pra. Nalbari Social Forestry Division laga data hisab 16,96,220 seedlings to district te khali 2024 de hi lagai loise. इदु plantation drives to एक पेड़ माँ के नाम अरो अमृत वृक्षिया आंदोलन निशना national अरो state led campaigns te students self help groups अरो community organization हिस्सा लुशे सबसे बेसी contribution तो educational institution pra आहिशे Nalbari de schools aro colleges pra miligena 50,000 opor saplings ke Amrit Brikshia Andolan bitor lagaishe. Primary aro middle schools de bhi 34,035 saplings lagaishe. Arunachal Pradesh laga Longting district de Chatong residents khan pra wooden bridge banaishe. इदु तो होइले गवर्नमेंट खान के ब्रिज बनाई दिबोले बिशी पार कोइना थाकिसे होलिबि गवर्नमेंट प्रा बनाई ना बनाई दिया निमित्त इदु कारणे बिशी साल रुखिना बना लगा आसे कुसे ब्रिज बना लगा प्रोजेक्ट तो 3 निमित्ते थाकिसे आरो लोकल रिसोर्सेस खान चलाइना कुरिसे इदु लगदे 100 अपर मानु खान महिला खान के भी थाकिसे ताइ खान प्रा भी काम कुरिना तादे शामिल थाकिसे आरो फूड नइले चाय खान दो प्रोवाइड कुरिसे इदु ब्रिज तो इतिया तो चातुम ओजाको langmai aro chacham bosti te connect kore kote 500 nishna households kan ke benefit koribo COVID-19 de nishna mahakum stampede te bi manukan mura loki dia nimide Rahul Gandhi pra Uttar Pradesh BJP sarkar ke accuse kurise tai koise ki BBC report pra thik ase ki manukan kiman morje idu laga asol number do itya tak bi report kura nai goina tai koise ki idu data dia nai kole do iku responsibility loa nai Mauni Amavasya de stampede hua de 30 manu morise kuise UP sarkar pra victim laga families khan ke ₹25 lakh dishe aro judicial probe bi shuru kurise center pra kuise ki stampede date nimite ithia tak bi iku data nai Union Minister Kiran Rijiju pra Thursday in opposition party Congress ke iku lena dena nai kuise Rijiju pra kuise ki Narendra Modi laga leadership bitor 11 sal de desh kan bishi age jaise desh laga export $50 billion pra $800 billion tak utise Rijiju ro kuise ki 11 sal bitor de schemes kan implement kura do ginti kuribole na paribo desh age jai taka homoy Congress to ityata piche de ase kuise इदु लगदे लोक संवर्धन पार्व प्रा नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न स्टेट्स लगा 50 आर्टिसंस खान के प्लेटफॉर्म दिबो कोइना मिनिस्टर प्रा चलाइसे Delhi NCR de bishi gorom hoise aro India Meteorological Department pra region de red aro orange alert issue kuri dise IMD hisab heat wave to Delhi laga bishi jaga de hobo temperature do 44 degrees Celsius aro 46 degrees Celsius laga majode hobo kuse manukan ke 12 baji pra loigna 3 baji tak laga samay de bahar nola bole lage kuise kile kole idu homoy de bishi gorom hoi jay aro Director of Energy and Resource Institute Suruchi Bhadwal pra sobke pani aro liquid khaigna hydrate thakibole bi anurod kurise IMD hisab te temperatures to June 14 piche olop namibo aro halka barish ahibo pare juntu pra olop aram dibo इथिया तक खेबुल दो बिशी अलर्ट ते आसे किले कोइले टेम्परेचर बिशी उठी जा pra मनुखान लगा हेल्थ निमिते भी खतरा हो जाएगा आसे
तो उसकी वजह से जो इम्पैक्ट्स होते हैं वो काफ़ी ड्रास्टिक होते हैं ह्यूमन हेल्थ पे लोगों पे प्रभाव पड़ता है हीट स्ट्रोक्स के चांसेस काफ़ी हाई हो जाते हैं जो जब लोग आउटडोर एक्टिविटीज़ में एंगेज होते हैं इस दौरान उनके हेल्थ पे इम्पैक्ट हो सकता है। बहुत केसेस में हम डेथ्स भी देखते हैं, मोर्टालिटी हो जाती है लोगों की, वो रियलाइज़ भी नहीं करते, बहुत सडन डेथ्स होती हैं ये, और मॉर्बिडिटी रेट्स भी इंक्रीज़ कर जाते हैं। नंबर ऑफ़ केसेस हॉस्पिटल्स में जो रिपोर्ट होते हैं वो इंक्रीज़ कर जाते हैं, और वो केसेस आपके हीट स्ट्रोक करके डायरेक्टली नहीं रिपोर्ट करते हैं लोग। सिम्टम्स हमारे होते हैं जैसे कि लोग डिहाइड्रेट हो गए हैं, हेडेक्स हैं जो बेयर नहीं कर पा रहे हैं लोग, स्ट्रोक्स हैं, ब्रेन स्ट्रोक्स हो जाते हैं, रेस्पिरेटरी प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, कार्डियक प्रॉब्लम्स जो हैं उस तरह से रिपोर्ट होते हैं। एक्सपोजर लेवल कैसे रिड्यूस हो सकता है? आप पीक आवर्स पे मत जाएं बाहर, बिटवीन 12 to 3 जो है अवॉइड करें आवर्स अपने बाहर जाने के लिए। अपने अगर आपको आपके काम के लिए भी बाहर जाना पड़े, आप अपने वर्क को स्कैटर करें मॉर्निंग आवर्स और इवनिंग आवर्स में। स्टे हाइड्रेटेड, मतलब आपको पानी और अदर फॉर्म्स में लिक्विड जो है उसका इंटेक बढ़ा देना चाहिए इस टाइम पे कॉन्शियसली। आपको प्यास लग भी नहीं रही है तब भी आप पीते रहिए, क्योंकि दैट इज़ द रिक्वायरमेंट।
एयर इंडिया फ्लाइट जुनटू 200 अपर पैसेंजर्स के बुखिकिना लंदन जाय थाकिसे इतुदो टेक ऑफ करिकिना अलप सामेने अहमदाबाद एयरपोर्ट असरदे थर्सडे दे क्रैश हुई जाइसे। एयरक्राफ्ट मेगानी नागर एरिया दे क्रैश हुइसे जुनटू प्रा पैनिक आरो भुई आनि दिसे। क्रैश साइट प्रा मसो दुंगा उठिबले थाकादो दिखिबले पारिसे। इमरजेंसी सर्विस फायर ब्रिगेड खान मिलाइकना जगादे फातप्रा मदद दिबले जाइसे आरो रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन दो चली आसे। इतुला खबर अपरदे इथिया लेटेस्ट अपडेट पादो 204 मानु मरिसे कइसे आरो 41 मानु जखम होइसे कइना खबर पाइ आसे। आरो इतु लगदे दुइटा मणिपुरी माखी बि इतु लगा प्लेन क्रैश दे मौत होइसे कइना जनाइ दि आसे। La Cavalry France Day Exercise Shakti 8th Edition Joint Military Drill India और France मजदे होबले दो June 18 प्रा July 1 2025 ते लोबले आसे। इदो एक्सरसाइज प्रा interoperability camaraderie और दुइटा आर्मीज मजदे cooperation दे strengthen करिवो और सब conventional scenarios दे multi domain operations करिवले आसे और joint capability बनाइ राखिबले लगा एम प्रा करिसे। इजराइल दो पूरा तैयार आसे इरान दे एकटा ऑपरेशन लॉन्च करिवले कइना यूएस ऑफिशियल्स प्रा खबर दिसे। यूएस प्रा भावना करि आसे कि इरान प्रा रिटेलिएट करिबो पारे आरो इराक असरे थाका कोनोबा अमेरिकान लगा जगह खान दे लागिबले पारे। इदु कारणे यूएस प्रा कोनोबा अमेरिकान्स के वेडनेसडे फुजुर जगह के छारिगिना जाबले छनाइसे। स्टेट डिपार्टमेंट प्रा ताइ लगा गवर्नमेंट ऑफिशियल्स के इराक के नॉन इमरजेंसी एग्जिट करिबले जनाइसे रीजनल टेंशन्स निमिते। यूएस प्रेसिडेंट डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प लगा मिडल ईस्ट एनवॉय स्टीव विटकॉफ टू इरान के 6th राउंड ऑफ टॉक्स निमिते लॉक करिबले आसे आहा कोनोबा दिन बितरदे आरो इरान लगा न्यूक्लियर प्रोग्राम ओपरदे खरा करिबो। ट्रम्प रा थर्सडे दिन लेस मिजरेबल्स लगा एकटा परफॉर्मेंस के कैनेडी सेंटर दे शामिल हुआ समय यूएस मिलिट्री पर्सनल के कोनोबा मिडल ईस्ट देश कान प्रा उलाई जाबले खुआ छलाइसे। ट्रम्प रा खुशी कि इरान दो न्यूक्लियर वेपन्स दुरिबले ना पारे आरो यूएस प्रा इदुके नामानिबो खुशे। इरान दे टेंशन बेसी उठी आसे आरो इदु तो साइशे पिले यूएस आरो इरान मजदे न्यूक्लियर प्रोग्राम एडवांस दे खता करिबले खुरादो आगे ना जाबो निशिना आसे। तो व्यूअर्स इतिया निमिदे राउंड अप न्यूज से इदु खबर कान लगिना न्यूज से खतम करि आसे।